Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you how I plant potatoes. It's never a bad time to grow your own food, and you never know, right now might actually be a particularly good time. And if you do want to grow your own food, potatoes are a great choice. Not only is it a starchy, stomach-filling comfort food that can be prepared in many, many ways, but it also actually has a surprisingly large number of nutrients. On top of that, it keeps really well. If you store a burlap bag full of potatoes in a covered pit outside during the winter, there's a very good chance that they'll keep all the way until March of the next year. If you store it in a slightly warmer place, like say a garage or a cold basement room, they'll likely last until January or so. So, put very bluntly, potatoes are great starvation food. And although I am not predicting a famine, it's never a bad thing to be prepared. Also, mid-March to mid-April is usually the right time to plant potatoes in the US, so if you want to try a garden this year, now is the time. So, how to plant potatoes. First, you'll need seed potatoes. Although, in a pinch, you can use potatoes from the store, they're not as good as certified seed potatoes since they may have an anti-sprouting herbicide on them and also can possibly carry diseases. And those are potato diseases, by the way, not human diseases. I got my seed potatoes at 99 cents a pound too, so it's not like this is going to break the bank. I'm planting Lasota and Yukon Gold potatoes. Lasotas are great for boiling, and Yukon Gold potatoes are great for, well, just about everything. Cut the seed potatoes into chunks. Each chunk should have 2 to 3 eyes on it. The eyes are the part that will sprout and grow. Next, plant your potatoes. Dig a trench about 4 to 6 inches deep. I have a specific tool for this, but you can do it with a hoe or even just a stick. If you plant multiple trenches, separate the trenches by 30 inches. Inside each trench, place the potato pieces, eyes up, 10 to 12 inches apart. Also, by the way, these numbers are not rocket science. You'll hear slightly different numbers from different sources, and as long as you're close, it probably doesn't matter too much. When you've placed all your potato pieces, cover them up. You actually might not want to water them at this point. It's easy for potatoes to rot if the ground is too muddy. Here, it's actually going to rain a couple of times in the next 2 weeks, so no need to water right now. Well, that's how you plant potatoes. At some point, it's also best to hill up the rows, kind of just gather the dirt so that it forms this ridge along the length of the row. And in 70 to 120 days, you can harvest the potatoes. I'm also including some links in the video description that can help you learn more about potatoes and how well they'll grow in your particular climate or area of the country or wherever you are in the world. Even if you don't want to grow potatoes specifically, I hope this video inspires you to try growing some of your own food in some way this year. It's really satisfying, and you're more resistant to economic shocks or disasters. Also, if you enjoyed the video and want us to make more about gardening, let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, stay safe, we'll see you next time.